Now we can groove to M because hopefully the camera's running.
Yes. Take 3.
Well, we have
No,
to.
2.
This will be take 2 on this one. So, welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, we're re-cracking open the bottle of Larceny Small Batch. So as you might have seen in the last couple videos, we did like 3. This should be the final one. Hopefully, we are paying much more attention now, so we should be better off. So we already did crack this one. We already gave the review, and
You didn't see it.
we won't give any spoilers on whether we liked it or not. I'll make faces at it and everything like, oh. But, so we'll just do it all over again. So 750 milliliter, $39.99, 92 proof, Larceny, Kentucky Straight Bourbon. This Heaven Hill was bought out by Old Fitzgerald back in 1999. I'm doing the whole thing back over again, so it
You know what the
sounds
kicker
funny
is?
to me.
Why couldn't we have done this with, like,
Something
Kentucky's best?
right? And just got rid of it because it wouldn't have mattered. This one was actually, spoiler alert, close your ears, it was actually really good. So at the time, they had Old Fitz had 100 proof and an 80 proof. And in September 2012, they came out with Larceny because it was their tribute to the weeded bourbon that made up the line of Old Fitzgerald. But I said this in the last time, and I didn't go back and look. I believe they have some of theirs that came back out again. Like you can get like Old Fitz. I've seen people review them. So I don't know. I've never seen
Old
them.
Fitzgerald?
Yeah, Old Fitzgerald. Actual. I think they came back out with it, but they don't have a mash bill. Heaven Hill claims that this has a whole 1/3 more wheat than any of their competitors out there. And again, like I said, the pick on the bottle with the key and the whole name of Larceny comes back from a treasury agent back in the day of Old Fitzgerald, I believe. Yeah, no kidding. Used to have the keys, and he used to let himself in, and he used to take some from the best barrels out of there. So he used to
Probably all barrels.
and I want to
It
say
wasn't
he
even
actually.
best or not. Probably.
I think he used to take it and actually take the best barrels and sell them himself under his own name. Because back in the day, you didn't need like a whole distillery or anything. It was, but if he didn't, he was at least pilfering for himself, and he was drinking out of all the best barrels. So that's where the whole Larceny comes in.
Go to work, dear.
Yeah, going on. And I want to actually think he took like barrels and stole them and actually sold it on the side like as a moonshiner. So everyone thought he was like this great moonshiner, but he was just basically a thief and was stealing from.
He's got a good nose.
Oh no. So I mean that I remember when we said that huge, like this is like all the upper tier. You get that. It's not even. You don't even have to wait. You get that big burst of like the.
Even when we first, it was like 2 seconds in, and it was like.
Well, that was the one good thing because it's been now a good week since we opened
it's changed.
it, and I don't get the banana bread, but I definitely get the whole zucchini bread out of it. I'm getting like the vanilla and the brown sugar and the caramel.
I still never get nuts.
I'm thinking I don't even get like a walnut in there. Like it just very. You go back and look at my mom's banana bread recipe. We had cherries in that thing and walnuts. I forget.
That was way back when.
That was so far ago. It's on one of the episodes.
Actually,
I don't even remember. Oh, that is so good. That's even better.
You know what
than
the
I
kicker's going to
remember.
be with this, though? This seems to drink a little hotter than 92 proof.
I didn't get that. I took my little sip though. You swished.
No, I didn't swish.
You didn't swish that time?
I took a pretty good sip and I swallowed pretty heavy, and it was like it sat right in.
Let me try. I left that one for a second. Oh no! See, when you leave it in your mouth for a second, that envelops your tongue. It absolutely coats your whole. I switched this one around. I coat your whole mouth, but I think we said it the last time. You can coach it as it goes down. Like it has a decent viscosity.
It a little sits there a little bit.
For a 92 proof, that's so I know these guys do barrel proof also, and I so want to start trying to get like some of the higher proof ones because I can only imagine how good the higher proof one is, when you get,
It's still tingling.
it's on my tongue.
Yeah, right here.
Like I still get on the sides of my tongues. You get like the saliva. It's still
Other
activated.
than the nose, you could almost mistake. I could mistake that for a rye with swishing it like that.
Well, I'm not getting the pop rocky feel.
Well, I do. It's like
I get that
do.
nice, but then again, I just screwed up when we just did wild cock. I mistaked it for a rye, but it was actually the proof that was giving me that nice peppery feeling on the tongue.
Fighting cock?
The fighting cock when we just did that one.
No. You just said wild cock, so I was confused.
Did I say wild cock?
Yeah.
It was a wild cock when it was in my mouth.
You could combine the two of your favorites.
Yeah, the wild turkey. Well, because that one also that sometimes throws me over too, because again, you mistake the proof for the
nose is
rye
definitely
spice.
not a rye.
This would be one that if I smelt it, I'd be like, oh no, this is one of our top shelfers. Like it just gives you that nice caramel
like that.
right off the bat. Bam, hit you. And honestly, I could actually mistake this for knob.
I don't think it hangs as much. It doesn't coat as much. Flavor, yes. The taste, yes.
In a blind though, like because you're gonna get that nice hit. We did knob and we screwed it up. And we did knob versus knob like two before it.
Yeah.
And we still screwed it up.
So you can't go always on that. Huge
Which
nose.
to our point, we hope you're enjoying the blind ones. But honestly, the fun part is that I don't mind looking stupid, but you need to try it yourself. Like if you have a family member that's at your house and you have a couple different bottles, have them pour them. It's amazing.
Just try to have the same glass, but it doesn't have to be.
How confusing though it is, even when you do a single pour, and you're like, you think you should know your, but we're up there. But you think you should know your bottles, but when you haven't drank it in a while, and then you go back and try to do
Pretty much that whole top shelf.
We haven't been touching it because we've been trying to. We have
between a bunch new ones that we have.
We have a bunch of in the goodie bags over there that we're trying to get to, and so I've been trying to get rid of some of the lesser ones on the bottom shelf here so that we make room, because I think a lot of the ones we bought, I can't wait for you guys to see them. I got to move a lot of these even down. Like we have some what are supposed to be hitters, so we're gonna see. But we went a little crazy lately, so stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, hit that button right now because we got a lot of good ones coming up.
Yeah, things are ramping up.
So, but overall, if you have not tried this is right up there though as some of the better bourbons we had.
It's
like this would compete. Like if we were still doing top three, I think this would give a running for what we used to have.
I'm just not sure what we can move down.
I don't think we ended up moving anything down. We just put it.
I think
the problem is we have such a good first and second row right now. I think we just stuck it on the second row just because, it.
I don't know if it would kick anything off the top.
Without doing a blind plate, I believe we stuck this on the second row originally, anyways. But without doing it, but it's right there. Like this I would happily drink, and I attribute this much like when we did the Elijah Craig. As good as that Elijah Craig was, I can't wait to try to get some of their limited edition barrel proof ones because
which we can't find yet. So.
We haven't. We're trying to make our things. We're making connections. We're doing things. It all good things come to. We're relatively young though, so the more subscribers, the more likes, the more comments, the more stuff, the more YouTube will pimp us out to other people, and the more it'll actually only help the channel because. When you go into a liquor store and you're like, well, look us up, and we have, 30, nobody gave, but now we're upwards of, I forget what we have, mid-60s right now. If we can keep getting that number up in the subscriptions, that kind of makes the liquor store like, how many people are going to be watching this? So, definitely leave even if you don't want to subscribe, check us out again. Shame on you, but check us out again. But, even if you leave, a dislike, it doesn't matter. YouTube still likes that, and they'll start suggesting us.
Fine. If you dislike with a comment, that's even better because then we'll say, all right, you didn't like something.
No, but you know what? Criticism, I'm a big boy. I can take it. So criticism, if there is something you don't like that we do, feel free to leave it down below. We may not change it, and they may make me do it more because that's kind of how I am. But at least we will know. You know what I mean? Like if we get enough people saying like, I hate your ugly face. There's nothing I can do about that. You just gotta live with it. That's par for the course. But This is one of these though.
It's winding down.
The only problem is
It's
with
either
this one.
add
honest-
more or
Well, honestly, the only problem I have with that is to me it goes
no
down
main time.
so
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, look.
No, I'm at
If
the
you're gonna
same
keep
point.
talking, I'm gonna have
I'm
to help.
babbling just to try to babble, but like I want to drink the rest of this, and I think we said that in the original video.
I think we probably added because you talked.
Because as you can see, it's well past the neck when we did it. I think we did add last time, so
This will be short.
we'll keep it short and sweet. But this is a tasty fellow, and I said it, $39.99.
Yeah.
I would hands down. I really want
It's definitely worth a try.
I really want to try to get one of the like a single barrel to see the contrast.
It won't be a Larceny, but we do have them.
No. But if we can get one,
Oh, no,
or
yes.
if we can get a barrel proof to see like how much better it is when they don't add a bajillion gallons.
The
of
problem for
water.
the two of us is when we go to a liquor store, it may not have what we're looking for, but there'll be 4 others.
And then we get them, and now we have a surplus. So
That's-
we have our bag of tricks is growing ever so. I look like Santa over here right now with the big Santa sack, stuff spilling out. But between the two of us, we can't do enough videos. So let's put it that way. But
I don't know for a while.
no, so there you go. Here it is. If you have not tried this, because there is actually a lot of people that actually hate this.
Really?
I've watched some reviews where they just can't stand Larceny. To me,
I don't know.
I'm
The nose is
on
good.
Team Larceny. I think it's actually delicious.
So good, it's time to close.
Nope, and there it is. So give it a try. Larceny small batch, $39.99. If you're willing to spend that, I think it's worth every penny of it. So that being said, thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
That's like really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's so caramel going down.
It does have that.